Outdoor spaces have a quiet ability to slow the mind and invite stillness. Even a small corner of the yard can become a place where textures, natural light, and simple materials create a sense of calm. When carefully arranged, stones, gravel, and greenery can shape an atmosphere that feels balanced and peaceful. In today's video, we'll explore elegant small Zen garden landscaping ideas that use simple, affordable elements to design a tranquil outdoor retreat. From raked gravel patterns to natural stone features, these ideas are perfect for compact spaces. You're watching Rustic and Rooted, where timeless garden inspiration meets practical outdoor design. A Zen garden often begins with a calm surface, and fine gravel provides the perfect canvas. Pale beige, soft gray, or warm sand tones spread gently across the ground, creating a quiet backdrop for stones and plants. When raked into curved patterns or flowing lines, the gravel develops subtle texture that changes with sunlight throughout the day, revealing delicate shadows and shifting highlights. To keep costs low, many gardeners use construction gravel or river sand from local suppliers instead of specialty materials. Spread a weed barrier underneath to reduce maintenance and keep the surface tidy. A simple wooden rake can shape the patterns, and refreshing the lines every few weeks becomes part of the garden's quiet rhythm. Flat stepping stones introduce structure while guiding the eye through the garden. Their irregular shapes and earthy colors contrast beautifully with smooth gravel surfaces. Granite, slate, or weathered fieldstone often carries soft mineral patterns that feel organic rather than decorative, helping the path blend naturally into the surrounding landscape. When arranging stones, allow gentle spacing between each step so the pathway feels relaxed rather than rigid. Slightly embedding them into the gravel keeps the surface stable and prevents wobbling. Many homeowners repurpose leftover stones from landscaping projects, making this feature both economical and practical for small backyard Zen layouts. Slender bamboo elements can frame a small Zen garden with quiet elegance. Vertical bamboo stakes, short fencing, or decorative bamboo poles introduce natural rhythm through repeated lines and warm golden tones. Against pale gravel and dark stones, the smooth bamboo surface creates a pleasing contrast of texture that remains subtle, yet visually distinct. These accents work best in corners or along boundaries where they help define the garden's edges without crowding the space. Lightweight bamboo is easy to install and widely available, making it ideal for budget-friendly projects. Over time, the material weathers slightly, deepening in color and blending even more naturally into the landscape. In traditional Zen design, a single rock can anchor the entire composition. A weathered stone with rough edges or layered textures becomes the visual center, surrounded by open gravel that highlights its form. The contrast between solid stone and soft raked lines creates a striking balance that feels both simple and intentional. Placement matters more than quantity. Position the rock slightly off-center rather than directly in the middle, allowing surrounding space to guide the eye toward it naturally. Local landscape suppliers often carry affordable stones with unique shapes, and choosing one distinctive piece eliminates the need for many smaller decorative elements. Soft patches of moss or low ground cover introduce living texture into the calm geometry of gravel and stone. The deep green surface spreads gently between rocks, creating natural transitions and softening the edges of hard materials. In shaded corners, moss forms a velvety layer that contrasts beautifully with pale gravel paths. For gardeners in warmer climates, alternatives such as dwarf mondo grass or creeping thyme offer similar visual softness. These plants remain compact, require minimal pruning, and gradually fill small spaces over time. Their subtle growth keeps the garden looking lush without overwhelming the minimalist design. A simple stone lantern can bring a touch of traditional Japanese garden influence without expensive ornaments. Stacked flat stones form a small sculptural shape that resembles classic lantern silhouettes. The rough surfaces, muted colors, and natural imperfections help the piece feel authentic rather than decorative. Building one is surprisingly easy. Select stones with relatively flat surfaces so they balance securely when stacked. Placing the lantern near moss or beside a pathway creates a gentle focal point that draws attention without dominating the garden. Over time, subtle weathering gives the stones an even more natural appearance. The gentle movement of water introduces another sensory layer to a Zen garden. A shallow basin fountain or ceramic bowl filled with water can produce soft ripples that reflect nearby stones and plants. Even a small trickle adds quiet sound, blending with the rustle of leaves or distant wind. Compact solar fountains are affordable and simple to install, making them ideal for small outdoor spaces. Placing the water feature among stones helps it blend into the landscape. During warm afternoons, the glimmer of sunlight on the water surface adds a delicate sparkle that shifts throughout the day. Potted plants can shape the outer edges of a Zen garden without permanently altering the landscape. Neutral ceramic or clay containers hold small ornamental grasses, compact shrubs, or dwarf evergreens. Their simple forms echo the garden's restrained style while introducing layers of green at different heights. Arranging these containers near corners or along borders creates a subtle frame that guides attention inward. Lightweight pots allow easy rearrangement when experimenting with layouts. This flexibility makes container plants especially useful for small spaces where every detail influences the overall balance. Low wooden borders help define the Zen garden area and keep gravel neatly contained. Weathered wood, reclaimed boards, or simple timber edging provides warm tones that complement the natural palette of stone and sand. The texture of wood grain adds another layer of visual interest without competing with the central design elements. Installation is straightforward. Short stakes secure the boards along the perimeter, forming a clear boundary that separates the garden from grass or patio surfaces. Over time, exposure to sunlight and rain gently softens the wood's color, allowing it to blend seamlessly with surrounding plants and materials. Minimalism lies at the heart of a Zen garden's elegance. Instead of filling every corner with decoration, the design relies on careful spacing between stones, gravel, and plants. Open areas allow textures and shapes to stand out, giving the garden a sense of clarity and order. With fewer elements, maintenance becomes simpler as well. Raking gravel, trimming plants, and adjusting stones occasionally keeps the space looking intentional. On quiet mornings, the clean layout, soft gravel lines, and still air create an atmosphere that encourages slow observation and a brief pause from the busy rhythm of daily life. Small Zen gardens remind us that beauty often comes from simplicity. With thoughtful placement of stones, gentle gravel patterns, natural textures, and a few carefully chosen plants, even the smallest outdoor space can feel harmonious and refined. These quiet design choices work together to create a garden that feels balanced without requiring elaborate materials or large budgets. More than decoration, a peaceful garden becomes a personal sanctuary, a place to breathe, reflect, and reconnect with nature. If these ideas inspired you to shape your own calming outdoor space, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Rustic and Rooted, and share your thoughts in the comments below.